All right, what's up, family? Oh, let me turn the light on real quick. All right, what's cracking? What's cracking? Let's get straight into it. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of The Report, Taylor and Tools. It's your girl, Jen Ether. Today we're going to do a general reading. This is going to be on what do people most admire about you? What do people most admire about you? So let's see, what's going on? What do people most admire about my collective? 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 Excuse me, it's getting kind of burpy. Sitting over here burping, drinking some hot tea. Okay. Whoa. Okay. People think a lot. They think a lot. It's a lot that came out. We're going to take the ones that fell upright. 3 fell upright. The death card showed itself when I was shuffling. Alright, so the death card is the first thing that kind of is pulling itself out at me. I'm feeling like maybe people have seen you face death, overcome death, cheat death, or you're someone who deals with death a lot, or someone who maybe has had to be in situations where you've had to deal with close people dying to you, and they admire your strength as you go through troublesome times, basically, as you go through mourning. Basically, they admire that you're able to go through the process. Also, this could be about a rebirth. So if you're someone that has started a new cycle within your life and you begin doing new things, they admire that about you. Now, we'll get more on the death card. I just wanted to hurry up and get that out of the way. So now we got the Queen of Coins. The Queen of Coins is someone who is about their money. The Queen of Coins is standing independent. There's some of you guys could be single mothers because we got the baby. We got the rabbit, which symbolizes fertility. So you guys could be either pregnant. Some of you guys are pregnant, or some of you guys are just single mothers who handle your business. You keep your coin, you hold it down. And it's not that you're not necessarily looking away from love, because you're still touching the chair. That's still like an intimate stance. So this could even be for some of you guys who aren't necessarily single mothers. This could be your baby's father that admires the fact that when he's away doing his thing, making money, you know how to protect the coin. So this could be like a traditional setup where one person goes out and gets the bread, and then the other person stays. And I'm not using genders because, everything is everything at this point. But one person goes out and gets the bread. The other person is the one that really manages the money, manages the bills, does the shopping list, makes sure everything's in its rightful place. So this could definitely be your counterpart who admires the way you hold it down and the way you are the perfect addition to their team. You know what I mean? And this definitely makes sense with working together. So people admire. You see, there's 3 people. This is my work card. So people admire the fact that you're a team player. You're not afraid to basically drop your ego to work with others. You're not someone who wants to always be right, to where your ego gets in the way and you can't build working relationships. You're someone that can easily build working relationships. You can easily build business partners. And people notice that. Maybe you're someone that is always seen collabing with different groups of people. Or if you just have a business, you're someone that is you're being seen by others and admired by others, because, like I said, collaboration is also people actually coming and supporting your business. So if people are just seeing that you have a business that is being supported, is being patronized, they're saying okay, she must work very well, or he must work very well with others for people to want to be a customer, or partake in whatever service or whatever you do. It could be anything. You could be a teacher, you could be a coach, you could be someone that really just goes to work. This could be your coworkers, where when you walk into the job, You really work well with everyone. Everyone's pleased. Like on the days that you're off from your job, people can feel the continuity's not as great. You know what I mean? When you're there, it seems like you guys run a tighter ship. All right. So what else do people admire about you? First of all, let's clarify death. Clarify death for me, please. We're not going to make this long. So I want to be able to start posting these everywhere. Universal readings. That's what these are. That's what you are. Alright. So, yeah, it's like people admire the fact that you're able to like tap into your intuition, go into hermit mode, and basically put it into things that you don't see as useful. Basically things that you feel like are hindering you along your life path. You'll use your intuition, jump into this high priestess mode. Also, you're someone that doesn't really deal with bullshit. Even if you're not like a straight talker, me and a good friend were talking about being straight talkers, and you know. But so even if, like, I'm a super straight talker, I pretty much say what I feel for the most part. That's pretty much, but there's a time and a place for everything. So that's also has to be, you know, taken into motherfucking consideration. So even if you're not necessarily just saying everything you feel, it's like you can basically read in between lines. You can see past the BS. You kind of know what's going on. So within that is also just a part of you using your intuitive skills, which allows you to, this is hand in hand, hermit mode, reflect, and really get that intuitive hit from your Kundalini energy rising up. You know what I mean? With the flame being right by the head. So yeah, so basically what I'm saying is you're able to tap in to your higher powers, to the higher power, and to your intuitive, your spirit guides, and get led into the right directions, into the right people. So that is what people notice and see about you. Like, so they may not see it like that, but what these people are seeing is like, damn, how is this person always in the right place at the right time? You might be someone who just walking down the street and runs into your favorite celebrity, and like you just posted about this celebrity last week, and everyone knows, like, what the fuck, she just made that post. You know what I mean? So it might be some shit like that going on with you. And that was an example, but you know, take it and run with it. A lot of times the examples can somehow resonate as off kilter as they may seem from my perspective when I'm just blurting them out my mouth. All right, so let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, shit. Okay, for some of you guys, you are definitely, this is for that married group or for the group that's in a long-standing committed relationship. People admire look at this. These are two cards that came out at the same time, which is super, super rare. So people either admire your long-standing commitment, they admire the love, they admire the camaraderie that you two share with each other. Also, they admire the commitment that you two share. Now, for those of you who are single, because one of these cards did come out in the reverse when they came out, and I took note of it. Now, I don't really pull reversals unless I take note of it, so I'm a little topsy-turvy with it. But one did come out in the reverse, and it was the Two of Cups that came out in reverse. Now, the Lovers trumps the Two of Cups. So for people that are single, maybe not dealing with someone or anyone at the time, people admire you, that you're willing to drop something that maybe a lot of other people would have settled for. Like, because the Two of Cups is a good relationship. You know what I mean? It's like a good relationship on paper. That's what I'll say. The Two of Cups is something that's good on paper. To the outside world looking in, it's like, damn, y'all look happy. Y'all doing, like, the money's good. The house is good. I mean, y'all are going on trips. The Two of Cups is not a bad thing, but because it was in the reverse, this is still the Two of Cups. So like I said, on paper, it was good, but it's like, because it came out in reverse, it's like people admire the fact that you are willing to drop something that, yeah, it may look good, but if you're not necessarily all the way there with it, if you're not in the upright with it, it would be different if this was the upright, then this is a keeper. But the fact that it's the reverse, kind of like, it looks good, but no. So people admire the fact that you're willing to drop something and move on And this is not even saying that to leave something to go to something else, but just saying that you're willing to even leave behind a relationship to be single just because you understand that there's better out there for you. And whenever that better comes, it will come. So people admire that about you. So let's see what else people admire about you. Switching to the Angel Oracle deck. I'm going to pull 3 cards and we're getting out of here. Counselor came out. People admire the fact that you're a natural born counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Courage. People admire your courage. They admire that you stand up for what you believe in. You don't back down. You don't pussyfoot. You're not, be-made. Teaching and learning. Okay, this goes along with counselor. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. So people admire that you do keep an open mind and you learn new ideas. And then not only do you do that, you go out and you share those ideas with others. You're not stingy with the info. That's funny because I was literally just sharing some pertinent information with a friend earlier today. So that lineup definitely resonates. Out of everything, that whole lineup of the Oracle cards resonated with me as well. All right, these are the last 3. 3 came out. They came out a little pretty looking. All is well. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. So people admire you because you're someone that in the face of adversity, you seem to keep it together and kind of go with the flow. And basically, you're one of, it's the saying, never let them see you sweat. You're one of those people. Like, you never let people see you sweat. So even if shit's going fucked up, you're someone that can always kind of be like, make it look like all is well. And not even on a fake type of aspect, but more so like you know how to kind of go with the flow, weather the storm, because you actually understand that everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to, with hidden blessings that you will soon understand. So because you have that understanding, you can actually go through a lot of things that are more difficult, tougher for other people maybe to face and overcome, with the idea that all will be well. Breathe. This is kind of going with the same thing. People admire the fact that you can just step back from situations that you're in and kind of put yourself on the outside of it and just take your breaths, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. So yeah, they feel like you can take, even if you're inside of an old pattern, you can still step back and really analyze what this is. Even if it's something that you've been in for a long time, you still have those faculties to really do a scientific analyst or analyzation of the situation, no matter what, or basically an unbiased, that's what I'm trying to say. You're able to do an unbiased analyst of, or analysis of situations. So no matter if you love the people, you know the people, just your mom, your dad, whatever it is, you can still give an unbiased, concise analyst of what the situation is. Why? Because you can take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. Because you can do that, this is what allows you to release your old patterns. Now, this is the last card, guys. Life review. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. So people admire the fact that you are able to do life reviews. You're real about what you need to change. You're real with yourself. This really came up. This definitely is resonating a lot with the conversation I was having today with one of my good friends. But yeah, it's like in life you have to really, really be real and take those good hard looks at yourself, at your flaws. And to do that is not always easy and can be a lot of times troubling to your own spirit, because we don't like to look at our flaws. We don't always like to admit that we're wrong. We don't always like to admit that, hey, damn, sometimes I could be a effed up person, right? but it's a fact, right? So we have to look at those things and see where those behaviors are stemming from, what triggers those behaviors, what happened to us that even made us even start to display those behaviors, and start to kind of move on and soothe and heal ourselves from it. But people do admire that you are someone that's able to go through that process. Okay? So I appreciate you guys for watching. It's your girl, Jen Ether. I'm out. Peace.